FM. We're also streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app and your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. And don't forget to watch us. We are on your computer and your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. And today we're kicking off the celebration for Vicksburg turning 200 next year. But they're getting you ready for all the things that are going to be happening. Joining us today is Beth Strickland. She's the executive director with Vicksburg Convention and Visitors Bureau. And she's going to tell us a little more. Hey, Beth.
Hey, so glad to be talking with y'all.
I'd say congratulations, but yesterday was a big day because you guys officially kicked off the year-long, I assume it's about a year-long sort of celebration of your Bicentennial. So tell us about that.
Yes. So yesterday marked basically 6 months out from the incorporation day of Vicksburg. We were incorporated on January 29th, 1825. So we've got a big year coming up in 2025 when we celebrate turning 200. We're very excited.
So why are we getting all this excited 6 months out? Is that because we've got so many events and so many fun things planned that folks already need to go ahead and think about their calendar and get geared up for the celebration?
Yes, we definitely want everybody to start thinking about celebrating in 2025 with us. It's going to be all year long, but especially at our annual events, and then we're going to have these extended celebrations marked with 5 pillar events throughout 2025, from fairs to festivals to fireworks, just something for everybody. And we're just excited to invite visitors, our locals, as well as people that were born here and may have moved off. It's time for them to come home and just join the celebration as we commemorate, remember, and celebrate turning 200, look back on 200 years and what has got us where we are, and then kind of look forward to the next 200.
Which you'll be around for, right? All 200 of them, right, Beth?
Absolutely. That's right.
This is a big deal. I mean, when you think about, over the last 200 years, what all a city has seen and sort of gone through, or contributions it's sort of made to the collective, and Vicksburg definitely has a lot of those. I know there's, a long laundry list of things in terms of accomplishments or just significance over the last 200 years for Vicksburg, Beth, but what are some of those highlights that you guys will be highlighting coming up next year as y'all really get into the Bicentennial celebration?
Well, I mentioned we have 5 pillar events. So the first one is going to be all around the Incorporation Day, which was January 29th. So next year on January 29th, that week, we're going to have a special banquet. We're going to have an official proclamation of Vicksburg 200 parade. We're going to have a special marker ceremony where we're going to honor some Vicksburgers of the past, and as well as a storytelling symposium to share Vicksburg's history from challenges to triumphs. And we'll also have a time capsule that we need to unveil. It's going to be a very memorable week, and of course we're going to be announcing more events as we get closer to time, but definitely going to have a full week-long celebration around incorporation and just kicking things off for the whole year. The second event is going to be a music and culture festival in downtown. We want to highlight all of the things that make Vicksburg who we are, incorporate visual arts, fashion, dance, food, and just the many things that make Vicksburg special. So that's going to be April 26th in 2025. The next event, 4th of July, is a very pivotal day in Vicksburg's history. It's when the surrender happened during the Civil War, but it's also a very noted event for Vicksburg. Today, we have a beautiful display of fireworks on the riverfront, and we're going to expand on that weekend with just a full weekend of events for a fun Independence Day weekend. The 4th event is going to be a fall family fair where we're just going to focus on fellowship with the community. It's going to be family friendly. It's going to be in conjunction with the Old Courthouse Flea Market, October 4th, 2025. And then we were going to end the year with a huge New Year's celebration so everybody can ring in the new year in Vicksburg and say goodbye to 2025 and hello to 2026, and just really celebrate the end of the year and all that we've accomplished and all we celebrated that year.
And then you and your committee can finally take a day off.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. It's been a lot of fun though. We've come up with some themes that we really want to incorporate throughout the year as we celebrate and commemorate, and we definitely want to make sure that we celebrate what life is like along the river, the Mississippi River, and commerce. That's a huge theme for us. Arts and culture is huge here. Lifestyle, what it's like to live here, show off our quality of life here. Government and military have had a huge impact on us with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the Engineer Research Development Center, and as well as the National Park Service. We want to tell their stories. And then, of course, we just want to uncover all the great stories about our people in Vicksburg. We have so many great people to celebrate, and we just want to celebrate all the Vicksburg people that have made a huge contribution to our community in a significant way, that brought a claim to our city or just made a difference and have opened doors for others, and we want to recognize them. We're working on launching later this week on our website, Vicksburg200.com, and we're planning to recognize 200 Vicksburgers for their impact on our city and community. And so we're asking the public to go and nominate, because we know that a committee is just, we do not have the bandwidth to make sure that we include everyone that needs to be included on that nomination list. So we're asking the public to help us and make sure that we get everybody's names out there, and just want to get everybody recognized. And we're so excited just to really celebrate the people of our community as well. That's really the biggest part for us all to come together.
So I love this idea of a time capsule, Laura Beth. I think this is super cool.
Was done maybe at the 150th.
So are you going to be digging it up, or are you going to be planning another one?
I think we should. That's on my list. I think we need to bury another one to be open. I mean, that's neat.
I think so too, and I think now you've got 6 months to, I guess, ask your, what'd you call them? You said a new word. How do you call it?
I said Vicksburgers.
Vicksburgers. Yeah. Is that official?
Yeah.
Is that like y'all need T-shirts? I feel like, and that's also someone should open a shop on Main Street, Vicksburgers.
Yeah, what a great chance to have like a logo shop. That's a great business opportunity.
Somebody can take it and run with it. You don't want me making burgers in Vicksburg, but I love that Vicksburgers. But you could ask and see like what would go in it, because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what if from my hometown, like if I was to put into a time capsule, like what do I feel like should be there, right? Like what. And so like in the next 200 years, and hopefully, you would dig it back up and sort of see what was either prominent, or do you just do like what's prominent at the 200 mark, Laura Beth? I mean, all the questions sort of around that, but don't let that one go. That's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a cannonball or something like that in it. I mean, maybe they saved some river
water. There's a
water.
Crown for Miss Mississippi.
Yeah. Oh, a crown. That's a great idea. I love that. Maybe a bottle from Bottled Coke. There's lots of different things that we can.
There should be crab cakes from Rusty's on the river.
Yeah.
I believe. That way. Okay, but Vicksburg's already getting love too. I know you guys were just nominated in top 15. Help me out in a polling.
Yes.
So
yes,
that was, yeah.
Yes, Newsweek has named us in the top 15 for best historic small city. So we've got still more time to vote till August 15th. You can vote every day. I think SuperTalk has the link on their page. So go to the SuperTalk website, and you can go and find the link right there and just vote for Vicksburg. We're the only Mississippi town on there, so we would appreciate the love there. You can vote every day, and we're hoping that we can be in the top 10 so we can be in the printed publication. We're just really excited about that and being recognized for that.
And I know you got 6 months till your Bicentennial official kickoff, even though you're kicking it off now today here on Good Things and Beyond. But anything else left coming up? I know school starts this week. Folks are getting back into the fall craze, but you guys always have something around the bend. So is there one event or two, Laura Beth, that we should put on our calendar that's before 2025?
Yes, absolutely. Just in a couple of weeks, on August 17th weekend, August 16th and 17th, we're going to have the Southern Antiques Affair. That's going to be a great event, so be sure to come out there. A lot of different events going on throughout that weekend around shopping with antiques and appraisals and featuring our tour home. So that's going to be a great weekend. And then we really kick off in the fall with the Over the River Run and the Old Courthouse Flea Market and Bricks and Spokes. Lots of great fall events. And then, of course, all the haunted things in October. People love coming to Vicksburg and doing all the haunted tours and all the haunted happenings. They're putting together a really big haunted Vicksburg event, too. So be sure to look out for some information on that. So that should be really fun, too. But just as if you want to get involved with our our Vicksburg Bicentennial. There's several ways you can get involved. Like I said before, you can nominate a Vicksburger to be recognized. You don't have to be from Vicksburg to do that. That should be up later this week on Vicksburg200.com. You can sponsor one of our pillar events. You can just send an idea or suggestion. You might say, I have this great idea that y'all should do to celebrate. You can email Vicksburg200@gmail.com. And, of course, we just want you to attend our event and celebrate with us. That's the biggest thing we are asking you to do. Just come and celebrate with us and come to Vicksburg.
Laura Beth, we'll be talking a lot over the next 6 months and in 2025 of all the cool things going on. So I look forward to keeping up with that as it unfolds. But thank you for your time.
All right. Thank y'all. Have a great day.
You too. All right. You guys stick with this. We got more for you coming.